CrossFit here with another video. You're welcome. Purpose of this video is more of an update and what's been going on. I know that we haven't been putting out a lot of videos, workout based, health based. The reason for this is I know if you follow my Instagram, you see that I was just on vacation in Las Vegas, and if you follow my Instagram, you also know that when I was there, I ended up getting toxemia, which essentially is it's edema with paired up with high blood pressure. What caused this was, well, a little bit more into that. I'm going to put a picture on right now where it shows my ankles actually swelled up about 3 times the size of normal, and I ended up, when I went to Vegas, I weighed 250 pounds, and 5 days later when I came back, I ended up weighing 272 pounds, and my blood pressure was 167/90, which is extremely high and dangerous. The ankles, extremely dangerous, high risk for blood clots. So long story short, I ended up going to the doctor Monday morning, called them up, and they pretty much said, come in right now and we're going to get you in. And they did. They put me on a water pill. I don't have it in front of me, so I don't know the exact name of it. And they put me on an anti-inflammatory and pain medicine. So yeah, I guess I really didn't think it was that serious. But again, I guess it was pretty serious. So I'm glad I did go to the doctor and get that taken care of. So I have about 6 days left on the medicine. So I'm still up in the weight. I did lose about 10 pounds the first day, and the doctor said in about 10 days I should be back to my normal weight, which is going to be great because this just isn't a good look for me. So my ankles are pretty much back to normal, but there are bruising around them. So I guess, and my blood pressure should be back to normal. I'm going to get it tested today. They want me at 120/80 or 70. I can't remember. They have it written down. But what caused this was eating extremely clean, extremely healthy, real low salt, working out every day. And then when you go on vacation, first of all, the plane ride will cause some sort of water retention just from being on a plane. That paired up with being on my feet. If you're in Las Vegas, what we do is we literally walk around. So we walked around all day long. So I was literally on my feet for 8 hours nonstop. And we got there on Wednesday, and about Thursday night, Friday morning, I started noticing, like, man, my ankles are kind of sore, but I just put it off to, I'm just walking a bunch, so that's probably why they're sore. And then throughout the week, Saturday, Friday night, when I got back to the hotel room, I looked at my ankles. I'm like, man, they're red and puffy. But again, I just put that, when you're walking around all day, I just figure, you're just, all the blood rushes because you're standing up. My wedding ring wouldn't come off. It was real tight. My hands were swollen. But again, I put that all towards walking around. And I really didn't put 2 and 2 together. I really wasn't peeing. Normally throughout the day, this is going to be pretty graphic, but I usually pee like 9-10 times a day, and I was only peeing 2 times a day tops. But again, I just put this towards me. I thought I was sweating or something, but it was only 60 degrees out, so no, I was not sweating. So all that all that put together, along with, I wasn't eating bad out there. It's just the food that you get out there, it's going to be laden in salt, and when you're not used to eating a lot of salt, and you're not used to not sweating, it's a bad combination. So I went from drinking 2 gallons of water a day to a half a gallon of water, roughly. I don't drink alcohol, so I didn't drink out there. So that wasn't a cause in this. But so you go from 2 gallons to half a gallon a day. You go from hardly any salt in your diet to one meal a day with I guess a really high sodium. I did bring protein bars and oatmeal and protein powder to eat throughout the day, and I only ate 1 meal a day out there. That but even the meal was like a scallops or steak. It wasn't anything fried. So just the salt, the walking nonstop, and the lack of sweating because I didn't work out when I was out there, and the lack of water was just in the plane ride was just the perfect storm, I guess. And yeah, it just wasn't getting any better. So I ended up putting on 20 pounds or 22 pounds. I went from 250 and I got back, I was 272. It was I got on the scale when I got home, I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, how is this possible that I gained 22 pounds in 5 days? I'm like, there's no way this is possible. I was thinking maybe it tops maybe 5 pounds. And even then, that was a stretch. So yeah, I guess the moral of this is if you think something's wrong with your body, you know how your body feels. If you start to think that something doesn't feel right with your body, go get checked out because it could be something serious. I wasn't going to go to the doctor when I got home. I was going to be like, you know what? Maybe if I just rest a little bit, they're going to get better. But they didn't get better. They just kept getting worse and worse because once the ball started rolling, it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and then you're not going to be able to stop that ball. So, you know, eventually my wife and my mom looked at it and they were like, you know what, you need to go to the doctor. So I called him, and even my brother, he said, you have insurance, go to the doctor. So I went, and it's a good thing I did go. So I guess if you think that something's wrong with your body, don't hesitate to go to the doctor. That's what they're there for. That's their job. We're not cavemen. We have these technologies at our disposal for a reason. So go use them. I don't want to say that it saved my life, but it could have. I mean, I don't know if I wouldn't have got it treated, what would have happened? If you would get a blood clot in your leg, that's deadly. That's life threatening. I probably shouldn't have got on the plane and come home, but again, I didn't know. I thought it was just me walking all the time because when I wake up in the morning, it felt a little bit better, but not great. I mean, but it was to the point on the plane ride, like I almost wanted to crawl through the airport, but I didn't. So again, I just want to throw that out there. That's where we're at. And as far as responding to these comments, this new Google system is driving me crazy. I don't quite get it yet. So I'm pretty tech savvy, so I don't know what the deal is with Google, but the Google Plus or whatever. So I will. I know I try to respond to every single comment we get. We try to respond to every message we get and every email. But with that being said, yeah, just be patient. So like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your coworkers, not cross it. Peace. You're welcome. Not CrossFit. You're welcome.